A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, the United States Supreme Court has intervened in the contentious issue of congressional redistricting in Texas. On Friday, the court issued a temporary order blocking a lower court ruling that determined the 2026 congressional redistricting plan pushed by President Donald Trump was likely discriminatory on the basis of race. This ruling has far-reaching implications as it could affect the political landscape in the upcoming midterm elections. The order, signed by Justice Samuel Alito, halts the implementation of the lower court's decision, which had found that the new congressional map could violate civil rights protections. The Supreme Court's conservative majority has taken a stand to allow the new map, which is seen as advantageous to Republicans, to be considered for use in the midterm elections. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton praised the Supreme Court's decision, emphasizing that it was a necessary step to protect the Republican agenda from what he termed as the radical left-wing activists who he claims are attempting to manipulate the judicial system for political gain. Paxton's comments reflect the ongoing tensions surrounding the redistricting process, which has become a battleground for both parties as they vie for control of Congress. The redistricting plan, which was redrawn in August, aims to secure 5 additional House seats for Republicans. However, a panel of federal judges in El Paso had previously ruled against the map, siding with civil rights groups that argued it discriminated against Black and Hispanic voters. The judges concluded that the plaintiffs were likely to win their case, citing potential violations of the constitutional protections against racial discrimination. As it stands, Texas will revert to using its 2025 congressional map for the time being, as the Supreme Court has yet to make a definitive ruling on which map should be utilized. This uncertainty adds to the already heated atmosphere surrounding the upcoming elections, with the legality of the redrawn map expected to be contested in court over the coming weeks. Texas was the first state to comply with Trump's redistricting demands, setting a precedent that was soon followed by Missouri and North Carolina, both of which also introduced plans to secure additional Republican seats. In response, California voters enacted a ballot initiative aimed at granting Democrats 5 additional seats, showcasing the fierce competition between the two parties in this critical political landscape. The implications of these redistricting battles are significant. Republicans currently hold narrow majorities in both the House and Senate, and losing control in the November 2026 midterm elections could jeopardize Trump's legislative agenda for the latter part of his term. The stakes are high, and both parties are mobilizing their resources to ensure their positions are fortified. Gerrymandering, the practice of redrawing electoral district boundaries to benefit a particular political party, has been a contentious issue in American politics for decades. The Supreme Court has grappled with this issue, particularly in its landmark 2019 ruling, which stated that partisan gerrymandering could not be challenged in federal courts. However, the court has maintained that gerrymandering based on race is unconstitutional under the 14th and 15th Amendments, which guarantee equal protection and prohibit racial discrimination in voting. As the legal battles continue, the eyes of the nation are on Texas, where the outcome of this redistricting fight could set a precedent for future elections and reshape the political dynamics across the country. With both parties gearing up for a fierce contest, the implications of these rulings will undoubtedly echo through the halls of Congress and beyond in the coming years. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.